Now I'm going to call on Joseph Neapetung. Joseph is a student who has agreed to give us some reflections on his experience here in the last 2 days. And I have no idea how Joseph came to do this job. I hope he wasn't coerced too violently. I hope he's doing it voluntarily. So, thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joseph Neapetung. I am a student at the University of Saskatchewan. I'm in third year of Arts and Science program. Physiology and pharmacology is my major. I study the biomedical sciences, and I generally don't go into the territory of social issues, but over the past year, I've become much more interested in the social aspects and social determinants of health. Especially in relation to First Nations people. I come from Yellow Quill First Nation, as does Dr. Jairus Woodrovich over here. I'm 34 years old, so I've been to a lot of different places over my life. I spent quite a few years in Mexico volunteering at an orphanage. I spent years as a professional musician all around the prairies here and Northwest Territories. And one of the things I found is that because I grew up knowing my culture, I've always come back to it no matter what. And as I've grown over the years, the birth of my son actually made me want to go back to school, and that's why I'm here now. The intent is actually to apply to medicine in the future, but we'll see how that goes. Right now I'm interested in studying the molecular basis of a lot of different conditions to do with anxiety, depression. And one thing that I've always thought about since I made a decision to get into research is how do I incorporate First Nations values, First Nations health, First Nations traditions into the realm of the biomedical sciences. And after discussing with my family, I found some possible solutions, and just coming here for the past 2 days has really affirmed my belief that First Nations medicine needs to be integrated with Western medicine in order for us to move forward with reconciliation. So, taking that into consideration, I feel strongly that this is the right path. But this is an individual thing, right? We all need to work together for this to happen. And in order for that to happen, we all need to come to a mutual understanding of where we stand. And right now, I'll just leave you with just letting you know that these past couple of days have really been humbling. Thank you.
Well, that made it all worthwhile, quite frankly, that these days have reaffirmed that direction for you. So, best wishes.